Hey guys, what's going on? So I thought that I was going to do this as a short video, but I actually want to I was going to talk about a couple of other things, and I thought to make this a full video. So what happens, oh God, is my Wi-Fi isn't even on. Okay. What happens when you go to the shop and you instinctively press refresh? And you obviously have like a legendary in the shop. You saw it at the last second, right? And you accidentally, just because you're so used to having to press refresh, because legendaries don't appear in the shop as often as you would like, you accidentally hit refresh. What do? Do you just lose the legendary? Well, as an on-stream question that I'm going to risk this Inquisitor for, I am pretty sure that if you close out of your game, you can save your shop, because there's no way to bypass ads in this game. And so if you close out of an ad, you just have to replay the ad to obtain the benefit, in which case that this benefit is refreshing the shop. So like, let's say you accidentally hit refresh, right? And then, if you close out of the ad, you can go back into the game, and hopefully my Inquisitor is still there. I'm doing it for you. I'm risking all of this for you. And that's how it works. So if that ever happens to you, that's all you have to do. And I've lost a number of Inquisitors not knowing this trick. But yeah, it definitely makes sense if you think about it for 2 more seconds. But if you accidentally, just instinctively press refresh, and you happen to notice, oh, I didn't even look what the shop was, or even worse, like, oh my God, I just saw like the Inquisitor flash by, you can close out of your game. And then you go back into the game and it'll still be there, because there's no way to bypass ads, and that's how you do it. I will obviously buy this Inquisitor at some point. I have 31,000 right now, and I just need to do a couple more co-ops that I will not bore you with. But I did want to talk about a second thing really quick, and that's the only reason why I wanted to do this video. Well, it was to show you that you can bypass accidentally refreshing your shop, but also obviously the subreddit, the Rush Royale Reddit is just filled with people asking like, oh, should I buy this legendary? Is this legendary worth it? Every legendary is worth it, and in fact, legendaries that you think are terrible are actually more worth it than legendaries that you think are good. If you think that you only want blade dancers or inquisitors or cultists out of the your daily offers, like, oh, is 40,000 worth it? Well, one, you're not saving 40,000 for anything else. I'm at a point now where I have now maxed out everything. I'm not using money for anything, which is why I don't have a lot. I don't play co-op as much as I used to when I was trying to upgrade everything. And so now the only thing that I ever care about is for the 40,000 for an Inquisitor. And also the legendary increases like this. It's 16,000 to go from 4 to 5. It's kind of nutty. This is 40,000 to go from 10 to 11. This is 12,000 to go from 3 to 4. Technically, you have upgrades on this, but that's few and far between. But yeah, like that's the only thing that you start using money for. It's to buy legendaries. And the reason why you want to buy every legendary is because, and people can fight me on this, and I don't care. Bad legendaries are now more valuable than good legendaries. In the time that it'll take you to get 2 swords in order to upgrade it from 9 to 10, to get 2 witches, I have 4 witches, and I still haven't upgraded this because I've been upgrading other things. In the time that it would take you to get 4 witches, to upgrade from 9 to 10 to 11, in the time that it would take you to get 4 Teslas, in order to upgrade it from 10 to 11, you would need 6, 12, 18, 24. What is this? Another 6, 28, 30. What is this? 6 times 5, 30. You need 30 I need 30 bad legendaries, 30 quote unquote bad legendaries to upgrade all of these. Like that's where I am right now. Like if I get another trapper, I need another 6. If I buy this Inquisitor, I need 9. I need 9 terrible things that because I don't want to get rid of my witches. I don't want to get rid of my Teslas. I don't want to get rid of my swords. I don't want to get rid of my trappers. I don't want to get rid of this one scrapper that I will then need 9 for, and I need 2 more of these. Like, I don't want to get rid of my dryad because, like, I want all of these other talents. Like, in the amount of time, ever since I maxed out my Blade Dancer, I was like, oh, this will make this easier because every time I get a Blade Dancer, I can automatically sacrifice it. I haven't gotten a single Blade Dancer since I've sacrificed this thing, or since I've maxed this out. And yes, this will technically get easier as you max out other things. But the amount that you need to max something out is insane. You need 3 Knight statues, but you need 9 crystals just to make it go from 13 to 14. And then from 14 to 15, it's like, I want to say it's the same requirements. It's like 9, it might be 12 randoms or 12 crystals, but then it's another 3 Knight statues. And by the time you get 3 Knight statues, you'll probably have 9 crystals. But it's possible that you don't, because you might want to use 6 of those crystals to make a Tesla go from 9 to 10. You need so many crystals for this game. Like, even just to go from 8 to 9. Like when I finally get another monk, I only have 4 crystals. I'd be using up 3 of these just to make him go to a 9. At which point, I'll still need 12 for this and 12 for this. Like, it's nutty how many crystals you need. And as they keep making things good or decent or kind of okay, I have a max Blade Dancer, right? But I don't need to focus on that anymore. And so maxing out a Tesla or maxing out a Witch or maxing out an Inquisitor is like the next best thing. Because you want to keep... I mean, at the very least, you're doing it for the upgrade reward, the plus 14% critical chance. Because each time you're upgrading this, you're getting critical chance out of this. You're getting plus 12% critical chance. You're getting plus 12 critical chance right here. What is it? Even going from 9, you're getting another plus 12. Like, to go from 13, you're getting plus 15% critical chance. It's how people are at the 4,000, 5,000 in critical chance. It's maxing out legendaries. But maxing out legendaries requires you to have crystals. Please, for God's sakes, buy every legendary. If you think it's bad, it's better to buy than something that you think is good. That's what I'm trying to impress upon you. You need an insane amount of crystals. An insane amount. If you have the season pass and you get the rune, always use it on the chest of magic crystals. Yes, the chest of magic dust for 300 dust sounds good. It's not better than a full legendary. Yes, you might get a random legendary with your plus 300 because you were at 700. At which point you would get a legendary. But that's not better than just getting a legendary and not wasting 1,000 dust. Because in 300 dust, you will just get another legendary as opposed to just getting a legendary and then not having dust. Always do this. I almost want to say always do this. But honestly, you want to use your 800 on gadget shards. You just want to max out a gadget. maxing out gadget is probably the easiest or the most the best thing to do with your gems if you're free to play. Especially with how they revamped how the hero chest works. If you because you used to have to wait till gadget came around, and now if you have the fragment, you can automatically activate it and then click on gadget and then automatically get it whenever. So all you have to do essentially is have a hero token, which I have 21 of, and then have 800, and then you'll get the 5 to 22. And you need a lot of shards. To go from 13 to 14, you need 54 shards. And that's at a rate of 5 to 22. Even if I got the max, I'd still need, like, I'd at the very least need 1,600 gems just to go from 13 to 14, which doesn't even matter because it's still not the 15 where you get the gold tiles. Like, this game is such a grind, and unless you're doing this the smart way, you will waste a lot of time making a lot of terrible decisions. I had a goal of maxing out my legendaries, or making all my legendaries go to 9, so that if they release talents, they would at the very least have their top talent, and that's pretty much paid off for me. I think there's a couple of things that I don't have at 9, or one thing I don't have, like a hex. Yeah, my hex is not at 9. But that's pretty much it. I've maxed I've gotten everybody to at least 9, even my summoner. And I would suggest that to anybody. At the very least, get everybody to 9 so that when they do get talents, you'll at the very least have you'll at the very least have one talent to play with. And sometimes, like a Dryad, that really pays off. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm going to jump into a Rush for Glory as a thank you for letting me rant about this. I will be getting that Inquisitor at some point today. I just need to play a couple of co-ops. But I thought I'd play a game here. I don't like Inquisitor, but I like it more than the other things. I honestly don't know if I want to deal with Night Statue. I don't want to deal with Night Statue. Dryad. Portal Keeper? Do I still run Portal Keeper? No. I probably run Trapper. Executioner? Is Executioner the play? I want to say Summoner's the play, but maybe Executioner is. No. Cold Mage. I'm going to go Cold Mage here. I have so many tiles with J that I'm going to use J. Night of Light, Awakening, Growth. Yeah, I like these. Fierce Cold, Flash, Cracking Ice. I think that's the better, that's the better ones. I'm going to build 4 Night Statues, hopefully on any one of my tiles. I don't care which ones. I just have so many tiles. Do I build? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was hoping for 1, obviously. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That seems good. I like that. I'm gonna merge out that so that I have those 4. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do that. That's pretty good. Him on a speed tile is pretty good. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to upgrade both of those. That on a speed tile is pretty good. I'm going to sit on this, and I'm just going to sit here and upgrade. Because if I summon in and I accidentally get another Inquisitor, that's going to be really awkward for me. That's weird that he built up the level 4, but he didn't put it on a tile. Like, I would have waited, especially if he was going to run Dark Inquisitor. Ooh, that would be a good play. Do that and then do that. Or do that. I don't know. Or do that into that. I don't know. All of these sound like okay plays. Actually, I do like doing this more. Because if that turns into something that's not a cold mage again, I already have another cold mage. If I lose this and it doesn't turn into a trapper, then I lost a trapper. I feel like slow is going to help me win. I think we're both going to do like a reasonable amount of equal damage, but I think slow will help me. I didn't even think that it was important to use Jay's talent, or the Jay ability. I'm also at the point where Jay gives me attack speed. I don't know if it always gave you attack speed, but I do know that I have like more of the squares, and I believe at 15 you get the attack speed. I believe mine's at 15. He has a trickster, which is going to stunt my mana. I do want to 700 this. Because Cold Mage starts to become really noticeable at 700. 700 and like a level 3 Cold Mage is pretty good. I'm obviously hoping for a Inquisitor right here. But honestly, if it becomes a level 3, really anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, if it becomes a level 3 Cold Mage, then that's the only Cold Mage that I need. I can merge everything else out. I'm trying to wait on my mana here, because if I get a 5th... If I can't get back down to 4, I might have to go up to 7. That's not great. That's not great. Let's do that into that. Into that. I'm not too afraid of Tamer. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that. I really want an Awakened Sword. I do like all these Dryads. I'm going to upgrade these squares here. That's not great. That's okay. Is that good? I don't know. I'm gonna do that instead. Puppeteer is gonna screw me over if I can't kill those, or if I can't catch back up. I've used up all my mana. I can start combining these, but I really like... You know what? I might do it. I think I have enough mana. I'm gonna do it. That's fine. I just need to keep this down so that I have a better chance at killing this boss. Because this boss is gonna mess with all of my squares. I can't believe this trapper is doing nothing. Or it feels like it's doing nothing. Oh, is it because he's like... Oh, that's not great. Oh, maybe that is great. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, let's do that. That seems good. This doesn't seem good. That seems pretty good. That doesn't seem good. That seems good. Yeah, his what? Quad awakened. Yeah, he's gonna beat me because he has quad awakened red swords. Are my guys just doing like no damage? Is that why I'm losing this? I haven't hit a single awakened sword this entire game. And that's kind of just how it plays out sometimes. That's not great. None of this is great. Awakened sword, everybody. It's pretty good. 4 awakened swords is apparently really good. I didn't know that. Oh god. Well, it's been fun, guys. I hope this was informative on how good Awakened Sword is, on how good 4 Awakened Swords are.